Ready tonight, Marvin? Yeah, Marvin, sorry to work you so late. Just one of those days. This is our last report. After we finish this, I'll buy you a nice dinner. Yeah, what the heck? I'll buy you a nice dinner. All right, you got the voice message ready? Good job. Let's do it. Good evening. I'm Steve S.H. Walters, reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is Las Vegas aliens. That's right, folks. Las Vegas aliens. Now, before we get started on this report, do us a favor and hit the subscribe button, the like button, show a little support to the channel. We appreciate you, and we would love your support. It will help us keep this news content coming and entertaining news, which we love giving to you. Now, let's get on to the Las Vegas aliens. Viva, viva Las Vegas. Well, I'm no singer. They have a saying in Las Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's not true. That's not true. What happens in Vegas, everybody talks about it. Well, this is a perfect example. See, a little ship crashes and a couple aliens get out, everybody's got to hear about it. All the news channels worldwide, everybody's hearing about these Vegas aliens. Is this new news? Haven't aliens been around for a while? We need to hear about this? Well, we're going to hear about it. All the news channels are picking up the story, and we're picking it up too. Now, apparently what happened was, this family-based business, they have a big yard, they've got equipment, tractors, trailers, that type of thing. They're in Las Vegas. They're working late, it's almost 12 o'clock at night on April 30th, 2023, and they hear a crash. Well, they go out to investigate, and they see two aliens. Well, they call the police department. Wouldn't you call the police department? After all, they're trespassing. That's breaking and entering, folks. They can be arrested. You could have those aliens arrested. Sounds like to be the cop that tries to cuff the aliens. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Well, they called the police department, and the police department came. Now, we don't have a video of the aliens, but we do have a voice message of the actual phone call to the Las Vegas Police Department. It's pretty interesting, folks. Are you ready for this? If you haven't heard it, you're going to love this call. Are you ready? Marvin, are you ready? All right, Marvin, let's do it. Roll the clip.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Well, what do you think about that voice message? Woohoo! It sounded pretty scared to me. It sounded pretty real to me. Now, here's the thing. The police responded, and they got out there. And prior to the police getting there, they had seen some green lights in the sky. It could have been some kind of alien UFO. So the police were already kind of going, what's going on? And then they get this phone call. So they were curious about it. They were interested about it. And they believed the people. They actually believed the people. Nobody was drunk or acting crazy. They were scared, and they were telling what happened. They didn't find any aliens. There was no damage from the crash. There was no spaceship there. Who knows what happened with that? Or if it's invisible, or if it took off, or who knows. There was no real sign that the aliens were there, just a phone call. So the police talked to the people, and they did a little investigating, and they left. But meanwhile, this thing's gone crazy. It's hitting all the news channels. It's gone viral. It's a big thing. Now, what do you think? Do you think the aliens were there? The caller said that the aliens were big, 8 foot to 10 foot, big eyes, big lips. Did they look like this guy? I thought most aliens were small, like the Greys. But I guess they come in different sizes and shapes like everything else, right? And what about that whole thing about having a photo or a video of them? These callers at the house that it happened at, they're getting a lot of hate mail or messages on the internet and things about, yeah, right, why didn't you get a picture of it? Why didn't you film them? We don't believe it, blah, 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 blah. Well, let me ask you something, folks. If you're one of those people, maybe they didn't have their cell phone with them. You see a 10-foot alien, you're going to go, let's get the cell phone and film him. You don't know what this guy's all about, what he's doing. Do they have powers? Maybe they didn't have the cell phone. Maybe it wasn't working. Maybe they didn't think about it. Maybe they were scared. They were in shock. Maybe the aliens froze them, had some kind of power and froze them so the aliens could make their escape. The aliens might have been more scared of the humans than humans are of the aliens. I mean, who knows? Were you there? No. Was I there? No. Are we reporting on this? Yes. Why not? Everybody else is reporting on it, so we're reporting on it too. But I just want to give you something to think about. When you're under that type of a distress, it could be a lion looking at you. Is a lion going to attack? You're out in the middle of the wilderness, or is he going to walk away? You don't want to rile him. You don't want to rile the aliens. You don't know what they're about, especially a 10-foot tall alien. Who knows what this guy can do? So they made the phone call, and the police believed him, and I think a lot of people have believed him, and I believe him. I don't think it was a hoax. What do you think? Put down in the comments, do you think it was a hoax, a joke, a prank, just a way to get a viral video out there? Were they just testing the waters? What do you think? Or do you think it probably really happened? See, to me, they sounded really distressed. They sounded scared and sounded worried. And that tells me that they probably saw something that they didn't want to see. And it probably was an alien. That's my take on it. What's your take on it? Give us your thoughts. Well, that's it for this report. If we have another crash landing in Las Vegas, we'll report back to you and we'll give you an update on that one. Meanwhile, I hope you're happy. Hope you've enjoyed this report. Thanks for watching and have a great evening.